Every woman tests you, not because she's manipulative, because she needs to know who she's actually dealing with. Here are the signs she's testing you, and what each one is really asking. Sign 1. She brings up an ex. She's not trying to make you jealous. She's watching your reaction. Do you get defensive, insecure, or do you stay completely unbothered? This tells her whether you're secure in yourself or running on borrowed confidence. Sign 2. She cancels plans last minute. She wants to see what you do next. Do you spiral, get needy, or do you simply say no worries and move on with your life? Your reaction here tells her everything about your emotional independence. Sign 3. She goes quiet for no reason. This one trips up most men. She's not necessarily upset. Sometimes she's just observing. Will you panic and flood her with messages? Or will you give her space without making it weird? Patience here speaks louder than any text you could send. Sign 4. She challenges your opinion. She disagrees with something you said, not because she wants a fight, but because she wants to see if you'll fold, just to please her. A man with no spine isn't attractive. Hold your position respectfully. Don't bend just to keep the peace. Sign 5. She flirts with attention from someone else in front of you. This is one of the oldest tests in the book. She wants to know, are you secure enough to stay calm, or will jealousy take over? React with composure, not control. The moment you try to control her, you fail the test completely. Sign 6. She asks if you're talking to other people. This isn't always about jealousy. Sometimes it's curiosity about your intentions. Be honest. Don't over-explain. Don't perform innocence you don't need to perform. Confidence sounds like simplicity, not justification. Sign 7. She pulls back emotionally after getting close. Right when things start feeling real, she creates distance. This isn't rejection, it's self-protection. She's checking if you'll chase her in panic or stay grounded and let her come back on her own terms. Here's what most men get wrong. They think passing these tests means performing confidence. It doesn't. Real confidence isn't a performance. It's the absence of needing her validation in the first place. The moment you're chasing approval, you've already failed, regardless of what you say. So how do you actually pass? You don't try to pass. You simply live in a way where her tests don't threaten anything, because your sense of self isn't built on her response to you. When she brings up an ex, you're not threatened, because your worth was never tied to being someone's only option. When she cancels plans, you're not destabilized, because your life is full enough that her absence doesn't create a void. When she goes quiet, you don't panic, because your peace was never dependent on her constant attention. This is the real shift. Stop trying to pass tests. Start building a life and mindset so solid that the tests simply stop mattering. Here's the truth most men never hear. Women aren't testing you to trap you. They're testing you because attraction requires safety. And safety requires knowing you won't crumble under pressure, won't beg, won't lose yourself the moment things get uncertain. The man who passes every test isn't the one who says the right things. He's the one who was never performing in the first place.